Chanda, can you record? Perfect. All right, we are recording. We are live. We are on Facebook. We are good to go. All right, amazing. Well, guys, there's going to be more and more people jumping into this this call, and I'm excited because there's been a lot of new customers, a lot of new teammates, a lot of new individuals and families getting started here inside of this team, and I am truly excited and pumped up for where 2022 is taking us. And so I wanted to really just take 2 minutes and just share a quick story, quick introduction, and then I'm going to introduce Chanda. She's going to go through a large portion of this call, so I want you guys to make sure that you have a pen and a paper. All right, so drop in the chat, put a 1 if you got your pen and your paper, because we are going to give you guys really the roadmap and the tools if you're brand new to get started the right way, and if you've been here for a while to know how to start your new customers the right way as well. But I'm going to come back at the end and talk about a couple things. We're going to have this call wrapped up in 60 minutes. All right, so by the top of the hour, we're going to be out of here. So thank you guys for being here. My name is Richard Oostra. I'm a Chairman 25 here with this incredible company. And honestly, guys, you know, this has been the best 2.5 years of my life, being a part of this platform and being part of this company. And, you know, when we started, I say this to people all the time on calls, you know, I didn't know all the information. I didn't have all the information when I started. All I knew was that this was the next step for me in my life. This was the next thing that I needed to do. I needed to step into this, and I needed to give it everything that I had. And I knew that right in here. Like, I knew that, you know, everything in my life had led me up to this moment of getting started in this company, and not only starting in this company, but partnering with the leadership and the people that brought me here, and partnering with the leaders that have taken this company and, you know, put it on their backs and taken it all over the world. I mean, we're in 150 countries, guys, around the world inside this company. And so if you can relate to that feeling, or if you can relate to my story of just knowing that you're in the right place, go ahead and put a 2 in the chat. And if you're not sure yet and you're brand new and you just got started today or yesterday or the day before, it's cool. You know, we want to show you really, and we want to unpack for you how you can get started here and really understand what you have your hands on, because this is not a normal company. This is not a normal platform. And, you know, for me, where I was at in my life, you know, we were, you know, drowning in debt, like a lot of people in North America. I think we had over 100 grand in debt between vehicles and car payments and credit cards and a line of credit. And, you know, we were making 6 figures a year, you know, spending more money than we were making. And we had a business, we had 2 businesses, but we had a business background, and we really had thought that we had it figured out. Like, Morgan and I were both self-employed. We were really, you know, working hard and doing well, and we were successful in what we were doing, but it wasn't enough. And when I found this platform and I really understood the vision behind why this company was created the way it was, to go from the wrong side of money to the right side of money, it all clicked for me. And I realized that I didn't want to be self-employed. I wanted to be a business owner. I truly understood what that meant. And I truly understood what being an investor actually meant as well, and started to learn that. And, you know, 2.5 years later, guys, I mean, we've not only found the greatest community in the world, but, you know, we have been able to become debt-free, move to Central America, have an incredible lifestyle, built relationships with people all over the world. And, you know, I truly hope, and my hope and my prayer for you guys as brand new customers in this platform, is that you are going to have, you're going to exceed what we have done. You are going to come in and just blow the doors off this thing and do something very special for you and your family, because this is the vehicle, and I believe that you truly deserve it. So without further ado, I'm going to introduce Miss Chanda Wright. She's a good friend of mine. First time I met her, she flew in on a float plane, which I thought was pretty badass. And we just became friends, you know, and really over the last couple of years, you know, I've watched her grow into an amazing leader, not just somebody that, you know, I enjoy spending time with, but somebody that I actually am inspired by when I see her work ethic and I see how she treats her team and she helps people. And so she's been doing these calls since January, and I jumped on last week with her, and I actually watched her go through this information. And I called her after and I said, listen, like, I'm blown away with how you delivered that call and the way that you communicate and just how she's grown as a communicator and a speaker and a leader. And so I want you guys to sit up and pay attention. And I want you guys, like I said, get your pen and paper ready. And I'm going to come back in a bit and give you guys a little bit more. But guys, go ahead and drop a 333 for Miss Chanda Wright, P5000, going Chairman 10. And Chanda, you can take it away.
Thanks, Richard. I really appreciate it. It's been so cool. You know, when I started in business, it's because I wanted to be able to do business with people that I wanted to hang out with. Like, I didn't want to have to blur the lines between vacation and work. I didn't want to have to blur the lines between people that I work with and people that I play with. And so being able to have friends that I travel with, I've said this, I don't know how many times, that I need more travel buddies. And that's why I'm constantly helping other people, you know, get access to this information, because all my friends are at work all the time. That's not okay. So watching you and being able to do this with you and your beautiful wife and travel and, you know, see what's happened for you guys in your finances and in your lifestyle has been an inspiration, and it's been so much fun. And how many of you guys want some more fun? How many of you are here because you want a little bit more fun, a little bit more freedom, and a little bit more adventure in your life, right? Yes, Deborah, absolutely. Okay, so let's get some C25s in the chat for Mr. Richard Oostra. And I'm going to walk you through a little bit of information, okay? So I want you to know there's 3 types of money on the table here at the Academy. And when I say on the table, what I mean is we will educate you on how to get it. Can't get it for you. We're not going to give it to you. And you're never going to have to invest or divest your control for anyone. How many of you are looking to have more control over every aspect of your life? Put a 1 in the chat. Just want to know, because like for me, I wanted to be able to wake up when I was done sleeping. I wanted to be able to finish work when I was done my project. I wanted to be able to earn. I remember my boss, she actually said one time, because prior to this, I was working 3 jobs. I had rentals. I, you know, made good money, but I spent more than I made. And there was no end in sight. It was a 40-year plan. And I was exhausted 5 years, 7 years, 10 years in. So yeah, my boss said to me, she says, you know, I was there for 11 years, like 9 years in. She's like, why would you ever quit? And being the sassy, I have not become less sassy, but I've always been this way. I said, well, I can never make $500,000 a year working part-time. She laughed and we laughed. And then I went on my way of finding a way. And here we are. So it has been such an adventure. It has been such a gift. And I want more travel buddies. So for those of you who are looking for more adventure, more financial freedom, to pay off some debt, I want to say welcome. Okay. So just so you know, as a group, we are a team. You know, winning is a team sport. You can go fast by yourself or you can go far with others. And for me, I really wanted to find people that would support me at the things I'm not good at. I'm not good at spelling. I'm not good at math. I'm not good at, you know, some of the more academic type things, but I am a really good problem solver. And I'm a really good student. I know how to study and learn those that have what I want, as long as I want it, right? I didn't want grade 10 in math. That's why I took it twice. I do want to learn how to make all the money doing all the things from all over the world. Okay. So I want you to know what you're a part of. Our team has helped feed over 100,000 people during the last 2 years in impoverished nations where there was no food supply at all. We've been able to rescue over 7,000 children from sex trafficking. We've been able to help over 5,000 people combined pay off over $60 million in debt. How many of you think that's pretty cool? Not bad for less than 3 years, hey? Yeah, it's really special. And we couldn't do it without you. So for those of you that are already on our team, I want to say thank you for the part that you've played, for the thing. Every little bit helps. And we take, you know, there's many of us that take a portion of what we earn. I actually have a trader in my group that their entire group of traders that trade together, on Mondays, they donate 100% of their profits to rescuing children from sex trafficking. Like, this is a cool community and it's unlike anything I've ever been a part of. And so the fact that you're here, the fact that you're a part of it too, and the fact that you are helping us help others is really what it's about. We're here for that ripple effect, for that legacy piece. Okay. And how do we do that? They say that, the best way that you can help broke people is not be one of them. Second best way is to educate them. The third best way is to create resources and opportunities. So we have all of those here, and we're here for those of you who are sick and tired of being sick and tired, who are ready for something new in your life. I just couldn't do what I was doing anymore. I was exhausted. I was overworked. I was overwhelmed. I was underjoyed. I was underplay. There was too much of the work and not enough of the fun. And so what I can tell you is that gets old, and my relationships were suffering. My friends, my family, they were putting up with a lot. And so when I found the system that could actually, that's what happened. I came here just to trade, just to learn how to get crypto. I started getting in my first week in my practice account, I was able to do more percentage wise on my money than I had in the entire year flipping houses and doing rentals and real estate. I was flipping houses in the same town as Chip and Joanna Gaines, and I did more in 1 week, practicing a new skill. I was like, I need to take this seriously. Holy Hannah, and all my friends need this too. And so since then, it's been an absolutely incredible journey. I am now a part of the team at I Am Academy. I get to actually work directly with the administration there and be able to help new students get started, which is why I love these calls. And they pay in Bitcoin. So that's been good for my crypto portfolio. And now that's been, going to the moon, which has been so cool. I wouldn't have even known how to do that before. So I just want to say thank you to each and every one of you. And thank you to Chris Terry, our incredible CEO, and Mel and Greg Greeno, who have taught me everything that I know. I did not come out of the box like this, and continue to pour into me. So if you're looking for mentorship, if you're looking for support, you're looking for financial abundance, you are in the right place. Okay. So there's 3 types of money on the table, 3 kinds of money that we educate you on how to get. And there's different resources and next steps depending on what your kind of money is. I'm an all the money girl. I want all the monies, like all of it. Like I don't leave money on the table. That's not a thing I do. I was told by someone once that if they take the first price you offer, then you offered too low and you should double it next time. We don't change our pricing. That's not a thing we do. But nonetheless, this concept of getting all 3, you could get all 3, or maybe you just came for one. There's today money, there's tomorrow money, and there's legacy money. Let me explain to you a little bit about what that means. Today money is money that you get paid in the next 2 to 3 weeks. Okay. So that actually comes from referring people to the platform. So if you're in a situation right now where you need cash flow tomorrow, where you don't have time to study and learn and go back to school for this skill, you need to make cash flow happen. We have a vehicle for that. And we have a system, and you're going to learn that tonight. Okay. Also, for those of you like me who didn't have money to invest, but wanted to build crypto portfolios, that's a really great cash flow option. Okay, then we've got tomorrow money. This is the skill set building that our academies teach. So this could be building an e-commerce store or learning how to trade in the market. So that actually takes 3 to 5 years to really get your handle on. It's basically a degree, right? But it's only an hour or 2 a day, and it's anywhere on your own 24-hour clock, and you can do it from anywhere in the world. So when I looked at going back to school, that was not what it looked like. I had to be in a building in a certain place in a certain country, and I had to spend hours, and it was a lot more than a couple of grand a year. Okay. So that's the second kind of money, is tomorrow money. And that's the stuff that people who are like, my friend Jim Aguilera, how many of you know Jim? He's absolutely a rock star on the charts. This guy's the COO of a multinational, multi-million-dollar corporation. He makes good money, but what's his exit strategy, right? It wasn't enough to retire, but it was enough to live well. And so he was looking for a way to grow his money in a way that would allow him to retire faster. So if that's you, you're like, I'm good right now. My bills are paid. I got no debt, but I need to be out in 5 years. We've got the tomorrow money. Now there's legacy money. This is the kind of money that lives on beyond you. This is the stuff your great-great-grandchildren say thank you for. This is the stuff where hospitals are built or slums are converted. This is the big money that, like I said, has the ripple effect. And that's where your crypto portfolio comes in. There is money to be made in crypto in the short term and in the long term. But the legacy of crypto, what's going to happen over the next 30, 40, 50, 100 years in that space we have the opportunity right now to position ourselves and our family to be in a very different financial position in the future. How many of you are here because you want your family to be better off financially in the future? Put a 1 in the chat. Actually, let's do a 7 for prosperity. I like 7s. Yeah, because 7's number for prosperity. Okay. So I'm going to show you right now how to navigate through our tools and systems to be able to get the legacy and the tomorrow money. Then I'm going to bring in literally the guy who ran the play better than anyone else. How many of you know that Tom Brady knows how to run the play? Right? You know that Tom Brady, he knows how to play it when the clock's got a minute left. He knows how to do it. He knows how to run the play. If you guys are watching the hockey playoffs, like, you know, when you watch, I don't know their name. What was the guy's name that's really good on Edmonton? Richard, I'm doing this because he's a Flames fan and it's funny. McDavid. Yeah, you guys watch McDavid play. He knows how to run the play.
She had to throw in the hockey joke. It's, you know, I knew that was coming.
And I'm not even a hockey fan, but I still managed to pull it off. Well done, right? You proud of me?
I love it.
So I'm participating. So what happened with these players, okay? All-star players run the play. They run the play better than any other player, and that's why their teams win championships. And Richard Oostra is a championship player who ran the play. How much time did it take before you were hitting $10,000 a month in your residual income every single month with this system and these tools, Richard? How many days?
7 months.
7 months. So imagine 7 months from now, you're in a place, now you've been earning along the way, but 7 months from now, $10,000 a month coming into your bank account, no matter what you do, $2,500 US every single Friday. We're going to show you that at the end. Okay. So if you're just here to learn how to trade, just here to learn how to invest in crypto and build your portfolio, no problem. I'll show you that and we'll let you know when that part's done so that you can go and you can continue on from there. Richard's going to stay at the end and he's going to show us exactly how he ran the exact play that we've been given with all the tools that you have access to and all the support that you need to be able to do the same thing too. Okay. Recording of this. Yeah, it's okay, Christian. We've got you. We've got you. Okay. So just hold on one moment. I am going to share my screen. Okay. So for legacy money and tomorrow money, the first thing you're going to do is you should have received a welcome text. That welcome text is going to say, hey, go to this website, do this thing, follow these steps. And that is designed to make sure no one falls through the cracks. Here's the thing that I know about winners. Winners win on a muddy field. Losers lose in the best of conditions. It's a saying. It's real, right? I know that I've been knocked down 1,000 times and I'll get back up 1,001. And I'm just that kind of person because losing isn't an option for me. I'm not going to let my dreams go to the wayside because things get difficult. Life gets difficult. There's ups and downs. How many of you identify as winners? You're like, I've been knocked down 1,000. I keep getting back up. I'm a tennis ball. I'm not an egg. How many of you put win in the chat if that's you? Because that's what our system's designed for. It's designed so the people that are destined, who are determined, who have made a decision to do something special for their family, that they can do it. We want to make sure that even if the person that brought you in doesn't know what they're doing, or maybe you've got some friends you want to do this with, but you don't know how to do all this, that they have the resources to go and win on their own terms. So the best part about this for me, because I mess up a lot. I'm not perfect. Follow me on Facebook for a minute. I can't spell. Not required here. Okay. So the best part is I can introduce someone to this and know that the people who have done $50,000+ a month, who have created 7-figure, 8-figure, whatever size trading accounts that the people have built. Okay. What happens is that they actually create the tools. So I don't have to do the teaching. I don't have to be the one. Your success has nothing to do with me. Isn't that amazing? Doesn't that make you feel relief? For me, it just made it all simple. So I'm going to walk you through these tools right now. So the first thing you get is that welcome text. Like I said, that goes to everybody, and I'll show you where you can find it as well. They're going to come to this website. This is thefreedomlaunch.com. And that's the first thing that I want you to take a note of. Make sure you have this. There are 3 websites we're going to talk about today. and one, there's actually 2 Facebook groups. So I'm going to show you those, but I want you to make sure you have them. Okay. The freedomlunch.com has everything in it. It's basically like your roadmap, right? It's like, I think of this as a university. I'm like the 4th year student that will walk you through the academy. This is basically your campus map. And then the academy is the academy where you're actually going to go to class. And then there's some tools in the process. Okay. So this is where you're going to start. Now, when you go, you can see here, it says fast start up at the top. And this is what you're going to start with. Now, the first thing you want to do is you want to block out your calendar. I can tell you right now, you look at someone's calendar, you can see their future. It's what's happened to me. As soon as I mastered time, I mastered everything. Because that's the thing. So here's the non-negotiables for me and the people that I work with. Every single person who's winning financially is on these calls. Not everyone on these calls is winning financially yet, but you got to stick and stay and get your pay. How many of you are willing to stick it out? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 years, whatever it takes to get what you came for, to create that financial freedom for your family. I want you to put a whatever it takes in the chat, because the people that stick it out, that continue to show up for these trainings, that get into the academy every single day, that are at all of our conventions, this is the schedule. Okay. So here you are. You've got the schedule. We got Sunday nights at 6 p.m. PST, Mondays, 6 p.m. PST, Thursdays, 6 p.m. PST. We've also got new Q&As. That's what we're doing tonight. And that's going to be posted in the Facebook groups. Okay. So make sure you have those times blocked off. You're going to check your Telegram and the Facebook groups for the links. So that's the first thing I want you to do. Now, I'm actually going to divert from this website to another website. It's called im.academy. This website is where you're going to log in to, add things. If you want to add on a certain tool, or you want to have a back office check, if you're building the business, you want to know where your commissions are at, whatever that is. This is the website for that. Okay. So the reason that I want to come here is because the next thing I need you to put in your schedule is our in-person acceleration private mastermind. Okay. So here we are. You're going to log into im.academy. You're going to click on this. Now, the next step for you after you put all the team trainings in your calendar is to come here, imacademy.events. You can go direct to the thing, or you can log in. Okay. Click Phoenix. So whether it's Phoenix, now, if you're not in North or South or Central America and you happen to be on the other side of the pond, then we actually have an event in Dubai planned in October. This one's in September. Okay. I'm going to be at both because are you kidding me? The people who have what I want are going to pour into me and teach me all the things, and it only costs a couple $100. Sign me up again. Every single time I've had a breakthrough moment in my trading, my investing, my crypto, my mindset, my business, it's always been because I was there live, and it filled in the gaps of the things I was missing. So you want to come in here, get your tickets now. Early bird pricing is still on. And what I can tell you is these events, not only is it where you learn all the secrets and the shortcuts, all the things that are going to help you get there faster, but I'll tell you right now, all of the people that are the mentors, the people who have what you want, that are looking for people to take under their wing, like Richard Oostra. If you guys want to learn from her, if you would like to have a mentor like Richard Oostra, put a 1 in the chat. Because for real, right? We watch who shows up to events. That's our number 1 indicator for who to pour into. If you're doing the work, you complete your assignments, you're in class, and you're at the events, we know you're serious, but we can't be more serious about your success than you are. So this is the first, and guys, they're so much fun. It's literally the best. I remember the first one I went to, Richard called me. He's like, Chanda, you're going to need some sneakers, some cool sneakers before you go. He's like, don't you wear heels? That's weird. And I went out and I bought some Jordans, and I was cool. But it's like that kind of event where you can be casual, but you can be hip. There's people that are 60 and there's people that are 17, 18, for sure 18. That's the legal age to get in. But for real, we have parties, we have an after party, we have a meet and greet with educators, we get poured into. This is a do not miss event. Okay. So once you put in all of the team events in your calendar, go get your ticket, block that off as well. Get the time off. You have lots of time. I've seen people drive across the country, and we'll figure it out. When it comes to travel restrictions, I promise you, if there's a way around it, we'll help you. We'll help you be safe, and we'll help you get there in one piece. Best we can. Okay. So now here we are. You're going to come in and go through these steps. Start here. Join the Facebook group. Join the Free from the Rat Race Facebook group. Join the Telegram. Do your fast start to get your 2 and free. How many of you like free? Because for me, I am like, it's my jam. Like, if I can get what I want for free, like, sign me up again. So we've got a fast start to be able to get your 2 people. When you create a group of 2 people plus you, then you actually get to get your membership for free. Now, if you want to have your learn how to actually make affiliate income, you're going to find the next link there. And then you're going to have your trader fast start training, which is going to walk you through everything this way. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to show you right here really quick the trading. You can see when you go through the trading next steps, there's a download Telegram, join our group chats that are specific. There is a newsletter we're just about to launch. Definitely sign up for that. It is a gooder. Set up your demo account, get your, practice your MT4. And then here is where your next steps are. Go to IM Center, log in, choose academies, hover over go live in the menu, choose your academy. Now what I want you to do, you see it says Chris Derrick's onboarding orientation. Once you're logged in and you're in your academy, go live is like class, basically. And I'm going to show you how to get there. But this guy, he actually is one of our first educators. He's an absolute boss. He gives you the mindset and the tools that it takes to win. Go through that. Okay. Then after you go live, contact the person that helped you enroll and set some goals together. Okay. Watch the 100 series, go through your boot camps. We've got some great recommendations for you here. The pro tip, schedule it. If it's not in your schedule, it's not in your future. Okay. So I want to show you right now. I'm going to give you an example. I want you to drop in the chat real quick. Who started with which package? Did you start with the DCX, the ECX, or the FRX? Just put it in the chat. I want to know what you started with. You got FRX, DCX. If you started with the Elite, that's amazing. That's what I started with because I'm going to start at the top kind of girl. Absolutely. Okay, great. This is awesome. Well, I'm so glad because you know what? There's today, tomorrow, and legacy money with every single one of these academies, which is the best part. It's just kind of like, it's like saying everything's a shoe. Which shoe do you like? Which one fits you? You get to go through the process. We have like 200 educators. So you can come in here and just pick. But the easiest way, so like I said, the next step is to get into Go Live, right? Go into the Go Live channel. I'm going to go through the crypto really quick because crypto has more variety in terms of the places to start. And I'm finding it very trendy right now. So I definitely want to give you this kind of overview. If you got started in the HFX, FRX, ECX, and you would like the same kind of support in terms of knowing where to start, get back to the person that invited you and they'll walk you through it. But I'm going to go through this really quick. Okay. So when you click on the DCX Academy, there's a couple of people that do the tomorrow money, the kind of day trading, so to speak, inside the digital currency side of our academy. And that is Anas and Sean. These two are traders in the market. So if you just want to, go and grow a little bit of money into a lot of money and do it by trading on the charts, those guys are hands down incredible. Now, Christopher Derrick, this is the guy everyone starts with. You'll notice no matter which one of those you click on, you're going to see his face at the top. Click on it. He's actually live right now. He's going to walk you through the onboarding and orientation process for the academy. Okay. So that's your first step. Then your next step is to find an educator. Now, if you are brand new to crypto, I'm going to tell you the best place to start is Corinne. But I am going to give you a brief introduction to the other educators, just in case you have some crypto knowledge and you want to get started somewhere a little bit different. I personally, even after I had spent 1,000 hours studying crypto, got into Corinne's favorites and learned some very vital pieces. So, start where you want. This is absolutely self-guided. You get what you put into this. But I'm going to give you a bit of an introduction to my mentors. Okay. Kevin Barquero, he's actually probably one of the most fundamental type traders. He's very good at seeing patterns from different pieces. So if you're looking to master the charts, he's one of the best, in my opinion. Now, Mike Sotero, he is the DeFi king. He is known for his decentralized finance boot camps and the way that he navigates people into that space. He does some leverage trading, which is like day trading, but then he also does like portfolio building. Hirsch is hilarious. He is one of the funniest. If you are like feeling overwhelmed and you just want to chill, he's the guy. He's so funny. And he makes the whole thing feel light, which is really refreshing because sometimes we want to keep studying, but we need that little like, class clown type break. Curtis Cobain and Mike Sotero have a joint channel where they come in, and I'm going to tell you right now, it says beginner crypto education. It's not. It is advanced. It is for people who know how to set up their wallets and what's going on in the markets. If you're looking for, basically it's like a poker game with a couple of guys who are out there talking all the latest news in crypto. That's going to be the channel for you. And they have some favorites that are really good on like finding out which projects have longevity. Okay. Corinne, I'll come back to her. Jason Brown is probably one of the best educators on our platform when it comes to big picture crypto information. I personally think that if you start with Corinne and then Jason Brown, you're going to have some of the best fundamentals that could possibly be had in this space. Curtis Cobain is the altcoin master. He's really good at finding those emerging projects. He's really into all the different sections of crypto, but he is absolutely primarily portfolio building. So he looks at the charts to figure out what price to buy it at, but he's always going into what can we put into our portfolio to be able to create long-term legacy wealth. Okay. We got Crypto Picasso. He is the grandfather of this whole thing. He's one of the co-founders of this academy, and he's been trading Bitcoin for 12 years. So if you're looking for the guy that like knows what's going on, even when the world doesn't, he's the guy. He's the one to check in with, and I 10 out of 10 recommend him. Zachary Hogan, Jordan Morgan, Mike Navarrete. These are ex-Halo game players turned Forex traders. Now they're in the metaverse and they are loving it. So the NFT boot camps and all the stuff that you need about navigating that gamer kind of, metaverse space, they're the guys. And Nick Gomez he's very dry, but he's probably the most accurate and most well-rounded crypto educator on this platform next to Jason Brown. But he's definitely good at breaking down some of the basics. His boot camps are phenomenal. And he does Metaverse Monday, NFT Tuesday, and then he does some overall crypto overviews. But he's not entertaining the way that Curtis Cobain is. So you're going to find the people that resonate with you. But what I do want to do is I want to take you into Corinne's favorites because she has some of the best places to start. And like I said, whether you've been in crypto for a while or not, she's going to help you set up your accounts properly. Make sure that you're navigating this space safely. So when you scroll down, you're going to see favorite sessions. Click on that. And you're going to scroll down. And on the fourth row, it's black. This is where I recommend everyone start. And the reason is because it talks about the big picture stuff. Why crypto's absolutely vital to the future of our financial systems and what problems it's solving. What is Bitcoin? Why do we care? And why does it have a value? What's happening every 4 years? I'm going to tell you right now, in 2026, crypto is going to be mainstream. And we are not, it's kind of like saying you can make money on social media. Yeah, you can, but not like you could 5-10 years ago. That's going to be crypto. Okay. So when you start learning about the halving and what's happening every 4 years and why 2026 is a time that we need to be prepared for, you're going to absolutely see what I see and the reason I'm so passionate about getting people into this. So the 1, 2, 3, 4 here is where you start. It's going to give you the fundamentals and the functional kind of big picture view of why you need to take crypto seriously. Then come back up to the top and start at her favorites. And I'm going to tell you right now, if legacy money or tomorrow money in crypto are that's what you're here for, those are the videos I want you to do first. That's your homework. Okay. So that's how that works. And realistically, that's it. That's all you need to be able to take your crypto journey to the next level. You're going to be able to set things up efficiently. And if you're not in the DCX, if you're not studying crypto, there's going to be very similar boot camps that were referenced on the freedomlaunch.com that'll take you through that. Okay. So now what I want to do is I want to tell you about a couple more things I need in your schedule. And I'm going to show you a Facebook group really quick. And then for the last 10 to 15 minutes, I'm going to hand it over to Rich, and he's going to show you how to get the today money, which for me was how I was able to get into crypto. And for many people, it's how they're able to pay off their debt. Okay. So now I'm going to go back to here. You remember up at the top, we said fast start, right? So this is where you start. You're on the freedomlaunch.com and you click on fast start. Now, obviously I'm on Zoom, so it takes a minute. And if your internet takes a minute, then, just let it load. But you're going to see there's two different Facebook groups. There's the members Facebook group and the Rat Race Facebook group. So the Free from the Rat Race Facebook group, you are welcome to send and share with your friends. This is where we actually give some free training and information that will help your friends and family see if they want some higher level education. There's people that are ready for mentorship and masterminds, and there's people that aren't. And so they're still trying to do this with the free information. And I can tell you that we have sorted through that in a way that is here to really help your friends and family win as best as we can before they take that next step into the paid information. Okay. So inside Free from the Rat Race, you're going to want to go to guides, and it'll walk you through how to use the group and what the roles are. But more importantly, what I want to show you, and the reason I'm in here right now, is because I want to go into the events. Okay. So under events, and you can see I went to the more, and then I hit events, and it's just loading. We have an event this Thursday at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific, and it is going to be with one of our educators, Millie Mills. She's the beast on the charts, an absolute rock star. Richard Oostra, me, and Melanie Greeno are going to be coming together to help you create your own, or to be educated along with Millie Mills, to be educated on how you can create your own unique way to master the markets. Okay. So if you hit see more, you'll see there's a Zoom link to register. Go get registered yourself. Make sure you add your friends to this group so they can register themselves. Now, imagine you have some friends in the group and you want to make sure they don't miss this. There's two different things that you do. There's actually 3 steps. They call it add, tag, and message. Okay. So what you're going to do, and there's some training in our Facebook groups and on the Freedom Launch on this, you're going to add people to the group. You're then going to invite them. So you can select all your friends in the group. It just takes a second. And you can send them an invite. That's actually going to show up in their notifications so that they know that you've invited them to this amazing new event. Okay. So then once you and you can hit select all, or you can select them individually. That's totally your call. Facebook kind of changes its rules every once in a while. So I like to, hit select all whenever I can, if it lets me. And then you just hit send invites. And now what's going to happen is they're all going to see that in their notifications. Now, how many of you know that we're not always checking our notifications? Maybe you're not like me. I have 10,000 unread emails though. So I know that gives a lot of people anxiety, but here I am. And yeah, the good news is you don't have to worry. So then what you want to do is you want to come here and you want to tag, because you add them to the Facebook group, you tag them by inviting them to the group as well as tagging them here. So I'm going to tag Richard Oostra. Okay. So now he's going to see this event. Usually I give some contacts like, hey, this one's going to be good. Hope I can see you there. Okay. So then what do? Then you message them, add tag message. You're going to go into his DMs and you're going to say, hey, Richard, thank you so much for, I'm so excited for this event. I can't wait to share it with you. Make sure you're there early. Have you registered? Okay. Make sure that you have that communication with them. There's some training inside the freedomlaunch.com that's going to show you how to start these conversations. And that's where I'm going to hand it off to Richard, because quite frankly, he makes friends everywhere he goes. He knows how to take people from stranger to best friend and business partner very quickly because he runs the play. He's got a system, he's got the tools, and he smiles, he's kind, he cares about your success. He wants to see other people win. And that's really the key to success here, is what we want for ourselves, we want for you. So when you know that you're on the right path, inviting other people and help and connecting them to your mentors really is a beautiful gift. And so Richard doesn't hold back. He's not the kind of guy that keeps something precious to himself and doesn't share it ever. He shares all his things. And that's why he's going to share his system or not his system, how he ran the play, where you can find the scripts and where the tools are. So you can learn how to connect people to that Facebook group, connect people to this academy, connect people to a vehicle that can actually get them out of the like work for 40 years and then retire on 40% of what you couldn't live on in the first place kind of deal. Get out of that. And, like I said, he went chairman in less than 7 months and has helped a ton of people succeed in this academy, both in trading and in the business side. So I'm going to hand it off to Richard. He's going to talk to you about today money. That's the legacy and tomorrow money and your next steps. You're going to want to go through your go live favorites, go to the fast start training on the freedom launch, make sure you master it. And then for today money, I'm going to pass it over to Richard Oostra. Thank you again for being here, Richard.
Hey, thanks for that incredible walkthrough, guys. Drop a 7 in the chat for Chanda, and then stick around for another 15 minutes. All right, guys, 15 minutes, and we're gonna have you out of here. But trust me when I say that you could not be learning this information from anybody better. Like the way that Chanda just broke that down for you guys. If you guys are tracking with her, if you're on this call and you're like, this actually makes sense, I know what to do next. All right, drop an 8 in the chat, because here's the thing. When I got started, man, like when we got started in this company, we didn't have a website, we didn't have a system, we didn't know how to navigate the back office, we didn't know how to get into go live. Like we literally just figured it out along the way, and it was all built and it was all there. But guys, here we are almost 3 years later, and now this entire plug and play system is here. Guys, I'm grateful that all the new customers have that, because it's going to make your life so much easier and really accelerate everything for you, and just help you to honestly, know every day when you wake up what to do next. All right. And here's the thing, for me, when I got started, like I told you guys earlier, we weren't in an amazing place financially. And so I wanted to create that right now money. And I'm going to talk to you guys about that. But guys, deeper than that, my entire life, I've always had a desire. I've had this really enormous desire to add increase to other people's life. And I didn't even really know how to put that into words until I started listening to Bob Proctor. And I actually last night, went back in my phone to 2019, and I watched a live video that I had taken a video of watching Bob Proctor speak live at the first event that we went to for IM. And listening to his voice and listening to the words he used and having him actually put the stuff up on the screen, I remembered why I came out of the gate so hot in this company, is because seeing that gentleman speak, who actually just recently passed away in the last couple of months here, it totally changed the way that I thought. And when he said that, you will have an enormous desire to add increase into other people's lives, I realized that I already had that. And I was like, I wanted a vehicle to give increase to other people. Right. And so I believe all good entrepreneurs, all business people that truly believe in their product and love their customers, it's the exact same thing. Right. I see Balwinder is on the call, a good friend of mine. He's in the medical industry. He helps people in that field. Right. He cares about his people. He wants to add into their life. But guys, for me, I was like, I see this opportunity as a vehicle to add increase to other people, but also to create right now money for me and my family, so that we don't have to worry about the bills next month. We don't have to, hope that our clients pay us on time. All those things. I wanted to create that passive residual income so that, number one, the bills were taken care of. Number two, so that we could actually take advantage of this education, right? Because in our presentation at the beginning of the slides, we always talk about how less than 1% of the world is taking advantage of the financial markets. So less than 1% of people are buying crypto. Less than one, maybe it's a little bit more now in the last year, right? But less than 1% of people know how to trade and are trading in the Forex markets, right? And that's the thing is most people don't have that extra money, that cash flow at the end of the month to actually put into the market and to trade with. Most people don't have extra cash flow to be able to take advantage of this education, even if they knew how, right? And we don't want you to be in a demo account forever. We want you to actually have the opportunity to get some income, some cash flow, put it to work, grow that money, grow that cash flow, and ultimately, build that up for that tomorrow money. So guys, here's the thing, the right now money and the tomorrow money and the legacy money are tied together, guys. It's like this, all right? And I don't want you guys to miss this, because a lot of people come into this company and they miss it. They think, okay, all I need is to learn to trade. Well, yeah, you need to learn to trade, but in my opinion, you need to have the cash flow to be able to put into those trading accounts, to be able to put in those investments, so that you can actually then accelerate that journey, right? Because you don't want to be that person that has a bunch of knowledge but doesn't have the ability to actually apply it, right? Because knowledge alone is not power. Applied knowledge is power. All right. So the cash flow and the right now money, guys, I just wanted to share that perspective with you, because before you start saying, oh, I'm going to go tell my friends, or oh, I'm going to go share this with people, you have to understand the reasoning behind it. And you have to understand why it's set up the way it is. We're not just another network marketing company. We're a company that was designed as an educational platform, and we are through and through an education company. We're not an investment company. We're an educational platform. But the reason why the 2 and free started, even, right, where you can share with 2 people as a customer, get it for free, is so that the customers could take that $175 a month, $200 a month at the time, put it into their trading account, right? We have customers in our team, guys. We have traders in our team that have taken $50, right? And I'm not going to make any income claims. I'm not going to make any lifestyle claims, and past results don't equal future profits. But I can tell you right now that they are now successful as traders, starting with $50. All right, I'm going to leave it at that. So $175 a month as a 2 and free customer. Don't underestimate what that extra money can do for you. But if you want to really go to that next level and say, I'd like to have residual every month, I'd like to create that cash flow every month and grow something massive, right? Like our vision for the company's vision is to educate, empower, and enrich the lives of 1 million customers around the world. All right. We're not here to help people make a quick buck. We're here to educate and enrich and empower people's lives. All right. Which starts with your mindset. It starts with your skill set. It starts with how your life actually starts to change by being in this environment, this community. So people need to obviously come into this community. They have to get introduced to it to be able to become a part of that vision. And we as leaders, we as the leaders in this company, and all you guys, we need each other. We need all of us to come together around this vision and say, listen, let's go out and let's empower and enrich and educate other people. So how do we actually do that, right? What does that actually look like? And so for me, I really believe that the number one thing about this is, number one, you have to build your belief. So you have to believe in what you're doing, right? For me, the easiest way, the best way, the fastest way to build your belief in this company is to go and actually experience a live event. All right. So a lot of you guys have experienced live events, but for all of you coming to Arizona and Dubai, I'm so excited for you guys, right? That is going to that's just going to blow your any shred of, disbelief or doubt or anything that you have in that you are in the right place and you need to get everyone involved in this is going to be gone. But that, guys, that's 6 months away. All right. So in the meantime, between now and then, right, it's about getting excited, right? And having that belief so that when you meet people, when you talk to people, when you go look through your phone, your Facebook, your social media, you can genuinely say, hey, listen, you know what? I'm doing something new. I'm super, super excited. I can't believe, I get to work with such incredible people. I'm working with successful leaders and entrepreneurs all over the world. And there's a lot of money involved in this opportunity. And I don't know if it would be a good fit for you or not. It might not. But if I sent you some information, if I shared something with you, would you take a look at it? Right? And you're going to have people say yes, and you're going to have people say no, right? And that's okay. You're not looking for everybody. You're looking for the 5% of people, the 5% that are here to say, listen, I want to change my life. I want to do something different. I want to come here and learn and get educated and be a student and start at the beginning and build that legacy for me and my family. That's truly what it is. You're looking for those people. You're not looking for everybody. You're not looking for the naysayers, the negative people, the people you have to convince, the people you have to drag here, the people you have to, you have to will them to do it, right? You're not looking for those individuals. So the key is you're sorting through your network. You're sorting through the people that you know. Right? For me, what I do is I write a lot. I have notebooks on notebooks on notebooks, and we just got a new puppy who actually shredded a whole bunch of my notebooks. All my gratitude journals got shredded a week ago. So I actually went and bought one of these Rocket books, right? And now I can write in it, I can erase it, I can scan it, I can upload it. So I'm never gonna lose any of my stuff again, right? And it's just something funny I wanted to share with you guys. But here's the thing, you gotta get a pen and paper and you gotta write down. You got to write down names. You got to put names down on a list, because once you have names down on a list, you can then go and sort those names into who do I really want to share this with, and who do I maybe not want to share this with, or who wouldn't be a good fit for this opportunity, right? Because you're not looking for everybody. You're looking for those individuals that you can reach out to that are open-minded, they're coachable, they're teachable, they're self-starters, they have a couple $100 to get going. Right? And they're ready to do something new, and they're open-minded. Those are the people that you're looking for. So make a list, right? And then, like I shared with you, just reach out and start communicating with them, start inviting them and piquing their curiosity, right? And so, guys, I did this, no joke, for like 3-4 months straight. And after my third month, we had over 500 people in our organization. When I say I did it for 3 or 4 months straight, I'm talking like I charged my phone 3 times a day. Like, I'm messaging people, calling people, getting on Zoom calls, getting people in front of videos, getting on 3-way calls. That was all I was doing. When I say a 3-way call, all I was basically doing, guys, was just connecting people to information and then connecting them to my business partner, or my upline. I like to say business partner, because really, truly, we're all partnered in this together. And I really love connecting people, and I can promise you guys, it's a 6-figure skill set. If you can learn how to be a good connector and connect people, you will definitely increase to other people's lives. But you're also going to be compensated for helping connect good people to good people, and good people to information. Because I'm just so grateful someone shared this with me, and I always take that approach of like, I need to, like, when you really understand the way this company is set up, right, and the way that most other companies are positioned for marketing, you have to kind of wrap your head around that too. Because most companies, you go to the airport, right? You see banner ads for Zara, or Citizen watches, or Callaway Golf, or whatever company is advertising and putting out billboards or TV ads, radio ads, banner ads on Facebook, whatever it is, right? These companies spend millions and millions and tens of millions, some companies hundreds of millions of dollars a year on marketing and advertising, right? Our company spends $0. All of that money that gets spent for marketing, all that money for advertising, marketing, gets paid out to you guys. It gets paid out to you for just opening your mouth, or sending a text, or making a call and sharing this with other people, because that's how the company grows. And guys, I'm excited to say, when we started, there was less than 100,000, I think it was less than 90,000, 87,000 customers roughly in the company. And guys, now, we're in the hundreds of thousands of customers around the world. And, the energy in this community, the energy in this company right now is just different. And so you guys are coming in at an amazing time. And I want to leave you with this. All right. I want to leave you with this. I want you to truly understand that you are an enormously powerful individual, capable of things that you can't even imagine. All right. When I found this incredible industry, I had no idea where it would take me. When Chanda found this industry, she had no idea where it would take her, guys. But we had belief in ourselves. We had to find belief in ourselves in order to take that next step. And so I want you guys to know that if you're struggling to believe that you can do it, take it from me. I believe in you. We believe in you. So borrow that belief for right now until you build your own. All right. But you're an enormously powerful person. You're capable of amazing things. And guys, the last thing I'm going to say is that you can do this. All you have to do is get started. You can do this. All right. You can do this. So there's a lot more I could share with you guys. We want to really, respect everybody's time, respect the clock here, and make sure we get this thing wrapped up. But guys, I want to just recap. Get started, block out your calendar, get the team calls in your calendar, get booked for the Phoenix event, get your ticket for that, go to the Fast Start page, go to Derrick's training, jump in there, right? And then get into Go Live, get into the academy like Chanda showed you. And then guys, look at this with the right expectations. You've got the today money, right? What I just shared with you, connecting customers to the company, connecting people to the platform. That's the today money. If you need to make money, if you got to pay your rent in 3 weeks, I can help you do that, right? We can help you do that. But if you're looking for a skill set that you can build, like Chanda said, over the next 12 to 18 months, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, that's where you're going to build that skill set of trading and investing. That's going to take you from where you are to a whole different stratosphere, right? And then the legacy money, that's the long-term game. And I truly believe that we can have it all. You guys can have it all. Just like Justin said, do both, do it all. Because you have the opportunity, and I believe opportunity is the most powerful thing that anybody can give another person. So I'm glad that we gave you guys the opportunity tonight to see this. I'm glad that Chanda did such a powerful job of showing you this information. And I want you guys to share this video, all right? And then next week, get your new people onto this call again on Tuesday. We're gonna be doing these, I think, every week. So I'm going to hand it back to you, Chanda. Thank you so much.
I gotta share. So everything Richard just shared, all the connecting, all the tools, all the training, it's all on that website. But I've got some news. How many of you guys love surprises? I love surprises. Okay, so tomorrow night, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 9 p.m. Eastern, our own Greg Greeno, Chairman 50. That's $50K a month is what a Chairman 50 makes, okay? Helping thousands of people around the world. Crypto boss, spends hours on the charts, knows what he's looking at, okay? This guy is going to be doing a private call just for our group. It's going to be 15 minutes long, so don't you dare be a minute late. And he's going to be announcing something that's exclusive just for us. And guess what? It has something to do. Okay, you can't tell me a secret because I'll keep real secrets, but not like you can't tell anyone till tomorrow secrets. That's not, no. I'm gonna be the worst at Santa when I'm a mom. But literally tomorrow, it has something to do with Alex Morton. Okay. #1 income earner in the world is going to be doing something with Greg, and they're going to be announcing it tomorrow. So make sure that's in your calendar. Make sure that you are in our Facebook groups and in our telegrams, because we're going to be announcing it in those group telegrams. You saw where to go join them. You saw, guess what? This is accessible to everybody. This isn't a leader only kind of promo. This is literally, if you got started today, you're going to have access to this. So I don't want you to miss that. This guy has literally been an absolute rock star and has changed the industry. So I want to say thank you for your time. Richard, as you can see, like I said, on the phone all day, right? We will see you tomorrow at 9 o'clock Eastern, 6 o'clock Pacific. Check the telegrams. The links will be dropped there. We'll see you on Thursday for Millie Mills, and we'll see you on Sunday for our team training, and we'll see you in class. Can't wait to see you get all the monies and get what you came for from this academy. We're here with you, for you, and believe in you. Thanks, guys.